fighting Aljamain Sterling, the best bantamweight the UFC's ever seen.
You think you're going to heaven with all those tattoos? I want to make a call out right now. Steiny.
George Janko.
That's personal because there's already bad blood there. Nobody leaves until somebody is dead.
Cool.
He used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff FM.
All right, today on the show we have the future bantamweight champion of the world, SUGA Sean O'Malley, and his legendary coach, Tim Welch. We are here in the octagon. Is the cage closed?
Nope.
Let's close it. Nobody leaves until somebody is dead.
Yep.
This is a big one today. I'm excited for this. You are in camp. I just got to watch you spar. Super cool. I also met your alter ego, your other personality.
Yeah.
You are no bullshit. I'm used to you being silly, goofing around, cracking jokes. And when I came in here, you didn't even want to look at me. You didn't want to talk to me. You put AirPods in when I walked up to say what's up.
Yeah, I had them in already, and I had to take them out to say what's up. Because I felt bad, but I didn't want to even say
put
that.
them right back in. But that's cool, man. I got to see the championship mentality.
Real sport, we're going to fuck around.
And then I went into a fight. We had a rematch with this guy over here.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Over here.
Yes,
You must have hit him really hard if he can't hear you, G. How did it feel going into a rematch with somebody you already beat?
Tough, man, because he felt me before. He knows my strengths. I don't know. It's a new fighter coming into it. You know, I don't know what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And, man.
Clearly looks like he's been training, too. Like, there's just a physique on him. Coming in, just taking everything so serious. He came in with a fucking pre-workout, Mountain Dew, pack of cigarettes. Sweet tea, sorry.
Yeah. But what a fucking war. I don't want to give away the results of it, you know, or I don't give a fuck. It's his YouTube video. It was an uppercut, right? Was it an uppercut that finished the fight?
It's so insignificant.
And then the right hand.
It was brutal is what it was.
And it was the exact moves that Tim taught me right before. And I
liked your autistic teep. That shit looked like it snapped.
Why is it autistic? Is it because
No, that's a good thing. You didn't know that?
No,
it's like a saying in fighting.
Is it because I like faint? Like
it was just fast.
I hide it?
It was just fucking beautiful.
Yeah, a little autistic teep. It's just got a little different buck to it.
It's just good shit.
No way. That doesn't sound like a good thing to
He knocked out Daddy Steve with
knocked him out.
Bro, I let him knock me out. This is the thing. Remember that first round when I fucking started going on him?
That was good.
I gassed out, then I got scared because I went too hard.
So
and then I knew he was going to come at me even harder, so I let him come at me just to get it over with. Let him fucking just knock me out, okay? Because I got scared. If I kept that same energy all 3 rounds, it'd have been game over for you.
Well, next one we're gonna have to have a third fight. Like
it's best of 5.
It's gonna be a war for life. We are arch enemies for life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nerve-wracking, man. I got SUGA in my corner saying he's got his money on me, and it's a lot. You know, I'm sure that adds a lot of pressure to it. Oh, the plastic's on. It's just gonna carve up your armpits.
Shit.
Twist it a little, pop that off.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
Stink a little bit.
All natural. I know you care about the products that go into your body. Very nice. You keep that one.
Thank you, brother.
Can I borrow that real quick?
I always run out of
Can I
that shit.
borrow
I'm
that
gonna use it. I'm gonna
after
save it
you?
right here.
Huh?
Yeah. There you go. Thoughts on the fight?
I thought you looked good. Fast, snappy jab. I wouldn't mind seeing you get into an actual boxing ring. I think you have actual legitimate potential. I know you run a lot. You can get that cardio. What do you think?
He wants MMA though. He has a Steven Wonderboy style more.
Oh.
And he wants to do kicks in the whole 9
You don't want to
yards.
just box.
I want to head kick somebody so bad. I want to head kick somebody in a street fight.
Yeah, well, I know there is a big fella out there that likes to street fight.
Bradley Martin, huh?
Bradley Barton.
You about to get smacked right
what's
now.
the deal with that? He just wants to street fight everybody?
I mean, I just know he's fucking undefeated in the streets.
Has he had street fights? Is it like a Bryce Hall situation?
I don't know. I don't have any dumb enough to pick a fight with a guy that big. So I don't know if he actually has any street fights.
And he wants to fight Logan boxing or MMA?
MMA, and they've both agreed to it.
Actually,
yeah. Just
that's
now,
sweet.
I just got the call from close friend to him and Dick Rider, Mike Malak.
Oh.
He told me the truth about it, and yeah, they're looking into doing
Bad
it.
blood or like just like friendly competition?
I think it'll be a little friendly, but you know how it is. If another man thinks that they could beat you in a fight, that's enough to make them want to fucking hurt you, right? Like if I said right now, do you think you could beat me in a fight? Because I'm 20 pounds heavier than you. Like that's a big difference, you know? Actually, probably 10 pounds. So that's a big difference. Do you think you could?
Yeah. But I wouldn't want to. I don't really care to prove it. It's like, I already know.
But even me asking you that question, doesn't it piss you off a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
What if I actually believe that I could?
I'd feel bad for you. I'd be like, oh, this guy's retarded. I'd be like, I don't want to hurt him more.
Yeah. What do you think happens in that Bradley-Logan fight?
That's actually a very interesting fight.
Is it really?
I think it is. I think it's interesting. If it's how many is it? 3-5s? Is it a professional kind of fight? Or is it 3-3s? Is it an amateur fight? Probably make more sense to do 3-3s.
Yeah.
Kickbox, MMA gloves, puffies, shin pads, headgear. I think I'd have to edge it to Logan just because he's such a he's competed in boxing. His heart rate I feel like might be in a little bit more shape than Bradley, but Bradley's no joke. He grabs you. I mean, he in his mind, he's going to grab someone and slam their head off the ground.
Yeah, but Logan is also 220 something pounds, so that's not that big of a difference. You're both heavyweights. That's a heavyweight division. Sometimes heavyweights are light, right?
Logan definitely would be having the experience in the boxing and stuff. It'd be an interesting guy. I'd watch it.
One scramble. Say Logan sprints at him and shoots a double leg, and then Brad's on his back, and then what happens?
Yeah, I mean, Brad. I think I don't know.
Did Brad wrestle in high school at all?
I don't think so. I think Bradley was just hitting the bench press.
Yeah.
You know, just benching everything.
I mean, there's only one way to find out. I say three 3-minute rounds, puffy MMA gloves, shin pads, headgear, have them fight in an octagon. But
I can't wait. It's going down. It's happening. And I want to make a call out right now. Steiny, I want you on the undercard.
No, you can't do that.
You can't hide. Weight class. We're the same weight class.
No.
Steiny's probably 150.
Steiny's 5'3".
All right.
It's a mismatch.
That's a mismatch. You'll fucking piece him.
Okay, so who should I go for? Bradley?
George Janko.
George Janko. Bro, that's personal because there's already bad blood there.
Well,
not with us. To us, we're friends.
Don't listen to the devil.
To the internet, it's like, oh, this guy fucking replaced him and shit. Oh. We could sell that.
I like that. George versus Jaff.
And George has a ground game.
What's your religion?
I worship the devil.
Christian versus the devil. This is built in. This is Jesus versus Satan.
Yeah, that's what I'm going.
This.
I'll take you down to hell with
You're
me, George.
fucked if you praise though before the fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Do you pray before fights?
No, I wouldn't say I pray.
I never hear you thank God when you wouldn't usually thank Tim. You just thank Tim.
Thank Tim. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out my religion. I just kind of, I don't know.
Well, maybe this next one. Maybe this next one, you just throw a little, shout out to God.
Yeah, I feel like there's something definitely out there looking out for me and helping guide my life into the right direction. I wouldn't consider it necessarily the God of the Bible or certain religion, but I definitely believe in something. I don't fucking know how to say it.
You got that thing. Like Dana White said, what is that thing? Sugar Sean is that thing.
Yeah, he did say that.
When he first moved down, he was Christian.
I mean, I've always questioned it. I remember being little, like going to church, like asking my mom. She's like, I don't know, ask the pastor. And I was like, this makes no fucking sense. But I was always terrified of going to hell because that's how I was brainwashed at a young age. You believe in God. I didn't want to say God out loud. I didn't want to say, like, oh my God, I feel so guilty. Yeah, I mean, I was brainwashed as a little kid, most people are. And fucking Jehovah Witness over here knocking on my goddamn door trying to convert me.
Actually, you're a Jehovah Witness?
Still.
Until I was 14.
Oh, sorry.
What made you turn the corner? Because your parents were religious.
Yeah. Well, I didn't turn the corner. I'm not actually worshiping the devil. I'm just trying to sell a fight here,
yeah, when'd you come out of the closet?
Look, I believe like there's a God. I think everybody that believes in God, it all goes to the same place. It's all the same religion. If you're a good person, in the afterlife, you'll be treated better if there is one. But do I believe that there's a big red guy that's jacked and lives in a fire pit underneath us underground?
If you're going to hell because you're a bad person, why would the devil torture you? Why wouldn't you guys fucking party and do cocaine off strippers?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So,
yeah, it should just be all the bad shit. Like I was just in Vegas and I went straight there on a layover and I was like, if I'm going to have a layover in Vegas, I'm going to gamble.
I'm going to get laid over.
Go to strip clubs. And I did just that by myself. I went and did all that. And yeah, I used the Dana White gambling method. I took $1,000 out. As soon as I doubled up, left, walked away. This money's for the strippers now,
It's a good guy. That's a fucking Christian if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think you're going to heaven with all those tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even real.
Try telling that to the man. He sees everything.
I know. That's the thing. It's like, I feel like he told me to get him though.
Just give him a shout out once you win. How's camp going? Everything good?
No, it's been a shitty camp. Shit my
That's
pants.
good. Put that out there.
Yeah, no, everything's been fucking good. Title fight, 5 rounds, first 5-rounder. Every fight before that's been 3 rounds. So title fight, main event, 5-5s. That's pretty much the only thing different going into this fight. But yeah, it's been good. Fucking worth about a little over 3 weeks out, which is crazy how time flies. I remember like I started camp honestly probably about 15 weeks out. Started sparring, and to say out loud that's about 3 weeks out. It's wild.
Yeah, well, you're looking good. You're looking cool, man.
Thank you,
Pulls
thank
that you were
you.
doing and shit. Oh, damn. I forgot to hit Steven with a spinning back fist. Fuck. I saw you guys do one of those. I wanted to do that.
Not
Damn.
bad though. I think
That's it. The third fight. The third fight.
Damn. I think he's still concussed, to be honest.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain here.
He's drooling.
Actually,
Did he just do that?
I almost had to pull out of this podcast today because I was training with Tim earlier. He was trying to demonstrate how to do a teep kick, and he kicked me, and my tongue was out.
Oh no!
And I bit my tongue, and I was like, "That's a podcaster injury. If I have a damaged tongue, then I might have to sit this one out."
That would have been bad.
But I couldn't pull out. You know,
Can't pull out.
Yeah, you
Never.
toughed it. You toughed it out. Talk with the
Impressive.
whiff a little bit.
That's very impressive.
damn. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Fuck.
Steve's had sex with 15 girls.
Have you ever? What was your question? The original question?
I don't think we had one.
Oh, how many girls have you had sex with? You guys?
Thousands.
Well, no, not that many.
Tens of thousands.
No. We've been in relationships for so long that I kind of slowed down a bit. But I've been with Danny for probably 9 years or some shit. You've been with your girl for like 14, 15 or some shit.
13 years.
So it's like kind of you start slowing down.
So even before any bit of clout or money, you guys have
I was
had
still
these,
slanging.
Yeah,
I was
that's dope.
slanging more
That's-
cock.
Yeah, and you were probably beating kids up all over the neighborhood, like in school and stuff.
No, not really. I mean, I never really street fought, but
You never had a single street fight?
not like an actual like fucking standoff. Me and this one dude. No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just
never?
cage shit, baby. Rings and cages.
You never had a single. You got to go get in one, or now you can't. It'd be illegal.
No, yeah, I don't want to. I don't like fighting like that. I like
You
fighting.
get stabbed
in
too.
a
Somebody pull a
cage.
weapon on you now.
I mean, you have to have more than that, G. I'm too fast for a knife. You think a knife can hurt me?
So you go at the knife. You would kick the knife out or
Oh,
something.
dude, yeah, for sure.
With a spin or something.
I'd spin and
sick,
kick
huh?
the knife out of their hand.
Damn, you know what's crazy? He's actually telling the truth.
I would.
I would say some shit like that, but if a guy came out with a knife, I'm
Someone
running.
pull a
I'm
knife
running
on me,
away.
I'd fucking deal with it. Boom, kick it.
But they say if it's a gun, you run to get it. If it's a knife, just bounce, just dip. And you're fast too. You get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good advice.
But you want a highlight reel.
Yeah, I'm looking for that.
Always.
If someone's recording, I'm fucking fighting.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to.
Are you thinking highlight reel all the time when you're fighting?
I'm thinking how to find this dude's chin the whole time. Yeah, I'm trying to find their chin and put them out. Some people go into fights like, all right, I'm just going to go in there, try to win a decision. But I'm trying to find their chin the whole time. I want to fucking land these fucking bombs. And I have a lot of weapons. Like I can knock people out with my left hand, my right hand,
Yeah.
left knee, right knee,
Knee,
left
foot.
foot, right foot, shin. You know, I can knock people out with a lot of different weapons. Elbows and shit, yeah.
What about the fake one too?
The fake one too.
I
You
just
saw
saw
that
that.
shit?
I just saw that.
Yeah. That shit works too.
Yeah, it's so sick. I
created
your
some
fighting
shit.
style has so many different sports in it. Like you have basketball, you have those like
I
jukes or
fucking, I hit
fakes.
some jukes.
Like football, like you're like a running back.
Yeah, bing, you know.
It's real athleticism.
Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events each day on SeatGeek, and that is including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. With artists like Taylor Swift, SZA, Drake, Morgan Wallen, and Beyonce on tour, you're not going to want to miss out. I have SeatGeek on my phone, and I will be using it to get tickets to Sean's fight. I know we're boys, and you guys probably think I could just ask him for tickets, but I don't want to stress him out. I'd rather just get them through SeatGeek. It's super easy, and I get the hookup, and I got a hookup for you guys too. I'll get to it in a second. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps. And you know I came through for you guys. Use my code Jeff to get $20 off at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code Jeff. Make sure you click the link in the description and download the app. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring the show. Now let's get back on with it.
You are fighting a
African American.
Yeah, that's true. I mean that's not where I was going with it, but I was going to say more of a grappler.
Yeah, fighting Aljamain Sterling, the best bantamweight the UFC's ever seen. Defended the belt 3 times, more than any bantamweight has, and he's in his fucking prime. Just beat Henry Cejudo, who was the former bantamweight, former flyweight champion.
Real smart, real good fight IQ, that guy Henry.
Yeah, Henry's good, and fucking Al just went out there and beat him. You know, so Aljo's in his prime. It's a huge test for us, and it's fucking exciting. Striker versus grappler matchup. There's no secret on what he wants to do. There's no secret on what I want to do. It's a very interesting fight for the fans, and it's an exciting test for us. And it's definitely not gonna be an easy fight. We're not preparing for it to be an easy fight. We're preparing for it to have to bring the dog out.
It's like the Conor Habib.
Kinda. I don't think Aljamain's.
But you're not doing coke. You're not doing
anymore. No.
You're not boozing heavy whiskey.
No, not right now. No.
No smoking weed.
I actually haven't been smoking the last 3-4 days. I'm pretty much I'm done smoking till the fight. Just the extra clear-headed.
Lungs feeling extra clean.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's a big breath. So yeah, I'm staying fucking straight sober. But my dreams have been vivid as fuck. It's wild.
Yeah, when you quit weed,
Bro,
you have crazy
wild
dreams. And you remember them too.
Yeah.
When I'm smoking weed, I smoke weed to fall asleep a lot, and I don't even remember the dreams at all. I don't even think I dream anymore.
Yeah. It definitely affects your REM sleep. But yeah, my dreams have been fucking wildly vivid. I'm hoping I can like fuck a couple chicks that I want to fuck in my dreams, because they're so real. It's like I add that to the body count. Like if I hit in my dreams, and I bust, I count that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a girl pregnant once in real life from my dreams.
And that's nice, because you could just wake up and you don't have to deal with the responsibility of raising the kid.
Sometimes it sucks though. It's because I'd be like, damn, if I got her pregnant, that means I could hit more. But, you know what I mean?
So I wanted to ask you guys, I recently had a situation. You're our first guest back since we started with the new setup, because we lost a Bruce Buffer's episode. So
you lost it, huh?
It sucks.
Yeah.
But you guys experienced it. You lost Andrew Tate.
We lost a couple of videos of that, but we still have the pod with the vids, yeah.
I remember seeing that when you guys lost that episode. I was like, fucking idiots, man.
How'd you know we lost it?
I watch your shit. I watch your shit, and I saw, like, I was like, oh, this is a great episode. They had Andrew Tate on. That's probably the biggest guest you've had yet. At the time, he was the biggest thing in the world.
Still is.
What'd you do after that?
Well, we had the audio, the full audio. We had, so we still released it. Still did really well. Still our biggest episode. We just lost a lot of the footage angle of him. But if we lost the full episode, that would have been tough. But we still had the whole audio pod. Still good.
You had the one angle, and then it did work.
So it still did fine. It still did good. Yeah, it did good.
And we knew how stressed he was already too. Plus, we were 4 days out from fighting Peter Yan, so it wasn't our main focus.
It's so crazy how you're supposed to be like cutting weight, and you're like, let me interview Andrew.
Yeah, podcast. That pod was massive. Also, being a big fan of Tate, like Tate's the fucking man. Listening to shit was fucking very interesting perspective. Very smart guy. So we were excited. It was pretty cool. We're in Abu Dhabi, in fucking another country, and like, so that was fine. That was fun.
I remember your outfit with the red hair, and you had the Abu Dhabi outfit on.
Fit?
Yeah.
Oh, that went Twitter viral.
With my glasses and shit. That shit was funny.
It's so funny to see certain people do that. Like when Mike did it, Mike has the beard, and it looks so funny on him. You know?
Abu Dhabi's a crazy place. Like we were at these amateur fights, and like one of the sheiks or whatever walked in, and everyone stands up, and like it's just a fucking weird place.
Did you stand up, or were you literally like, fuck him?
No, you feel like you have to.
They say all rise, and like his security guards are looking around, making sure people rise. And
it's
everything.
Crazy. Like if you don't, you probably get your fucking hand cut off. I don't know, there are laws there, but
also you're probably not allowed to have red hair as a man there or something, right?
Well, yeah. and then we were at the super.
My hair's nasty.
Oh, not you. I'm not talking about you.
His hair's orange.
Yeah. No, I was talking about your red hair.
Mine's red. Yeah, that's illegal.
We were in a super fancy hotel where there's a lot of traditional Muslims, and Sean comes down and his chains and his bathrobe,
white bathrobe. So it kind of looked like it, but it was like a bathrobe.
And a lot of people got offended, and they told the managers, and the managers had to kick us back upstairs.
They're like, hey, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but like a lot of people are very offended from your outfit. 'Cause I'm wearing a white robe. I was like, what the fuck?
The glasses you had on so obnoxious.
Yeah. I was offended by them. I told her, I said, well, you asked them to change? No, I just want to change. I didn't need to obviously do that. I wasn't trying to offend anyone. I just want to try to get comfy, you know?
Yeah. Fucking, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, bathrobes are comfy.
I watched Ultimate Fighter last night. The guy cut his hair to make weight. He was a half a pound over.
He had half a pound of hair to cut?
He had dreads.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a half pound.
Did they help at all?
They cut the,
He made it. Yeah, he made it through cutting his hair. I think he's a 155er, so he came out 156 and a half, and they give you 1 pound, I guess, when you're living in that house or whatever, or just when it's not a title fight. So yeah, he cut the hair. He just didn't even think. He's just like, fuck it. I'd rather cut my hair that takes years to grow, for dreads to grow like that, than go back in the sauna when you're that drained.
Yeah. You might suck a dick
if that was
the option. You might do some gay shit.
The guy that runs the scale.
You might.
All right, you know, you're 1 pound over. Suck my dick.
Yeah, 1 pound for sure.
You got a really dry mouth though.
You stated that Mexicans...
Oh wait, I want to finish that question.
Fuck.
Would you cut your hair if you came down to it?
Wait, no, that sounds bad.
Fuck, in that moment.
Bro, that hair is maybe at 2 ounces.
Yeah, there's
maybe.
My hair, I mean, dreads might have weighed a little bit more, but my hair's, I mean, you have to fucking, I don't think my hair really weighs enough to, like, bick me bald.
No, just like a buzz cut.
I don't think so, G.
Miss weight and lose half
I
your
just
purse.
make weight. I just make
Now you got a
weight.
title fight, so if you don't make the weight, then
I'm glad you reminded me that, because I was thinking about just weighing at 136, but now I was like, fuck, I got to weigh in at 135. So
or 134 and a half. Is it
135 on the dot.
on
So
the
you're
dot?
completely sucked down and you're 35.2 and they say, Shug, we got the Bic. Do you want the title or not, buddy?
Oh, they cut my fingernails, G.
No, you got to decide.
Or just pull out.
I mean, if I had to buzz my hair, if I'm guaranteed, like, this is, like, that's my only option, and that'll work.
Damn, you rolling there bald, that'd be crazy.
It'd be hard.
I'd say shave my fucking eyebrows, too, while you're at it. Just for fun.
Damn.
You stated that Mexicans are the hardest to knock out.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's accurate.
what's the opposite of that spectrum? What's the easiest to knock out?
I mean, I have to say whites or I'm racist if I say anything else.
yeah, that's a good point.
So are you're not worried about
You felt like an Asian dude?
I don't know if I've ever fought an Asian dude.
I've seen a lot of Asians get knocked out.
This guy you're bouncing
Soccer
around
mom.
the foot, yeah.
Andre Soccer Mom, he was some kind of Asian. I don't know if there's an easiest, but yeah,
It's not
Mexican.
racist.
Technically, it's Italians are the hardest to knock out. Rocky wasn't even a good fighter. He was just able to take so much. It's not about how hard you could.
I never even
it's not about how
watched.
hard you could hit.
I've never watched any of the Rockies.
What the fuck? How?
Never watched
How?
The Matrix. Either.
That's fine, but
Okay.
Rocky,
Never.
dude, you got to make him watch those.
Are they fucking
watch this.
inspiring?
This is
Perfect
Anime.
timing. Yeah, they're inspiring. Yeah, of course.
Creed was
You watch
sick.
them before the fight, and then you're gonna go in there like Rocky.
But that's boxing.
It's a fight. It's a fight.
That's true. Well, yeah.
He
I don't
fought the
know.
Russian. Is all juiced up on steroids.
You've never seen Cars?
Cars?
Get the fuck out of here with this shit, Steven.
I think I've seen Cars.
Huh?
Like the talking cars. Yeah, I've seen that shit.
So why'd you say you haven't?
Rocky?
Oh.
Holy, how hard you hit this
I
shit?
can't hear.
He's
I can't hear from over here.
Are you okay? Actually,
Yeah.
you are right. You're
Yeah.
just goofing around. This is an act.
Just snort
What are you vaping? Did you just inhale a vape and then we cut to you and then you held the vape in?
No.
You ghosted it.
things.
Exhale your. I saw some
I did too.
smoke came out.
I think, yeah, vaping's not, I mean, you vape ever? Hit your little fucking vape thing?
Absolutely not. I was going to do a documentary like Super Size Me where I got addicted
Oh,
to vaping
God.
for 30 days.
It's a bad
But
idea.
It is
It's
bad.
a good idea, but bad idea.
I thought like my will to quit. I love fitness. I love running. I like
Yeah.
having my lungs healthy. So I thought that I would definitely get out of it. But I was like 3 days in and I was like, actually, like, holy shit. It's nice. It is fun vaping.
Why does it look, I mean, maybe it doesn't look as gay as I think it does. But when
No,
I see
it
someone
looks
hit
terrible.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette. It looks cooler.
Yeah, cigarettes
But just vaping, so you can just be inside and you just hit it, and there's fucking different flavors, and you get a
Leonardo
little buzz, a little
DiCaprio smokes
lightheaded.
vape.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's doing it.
He makes it look sick. I mean,
He does make it look cool. If anybody's gonna make it look cool, it's gonna be Leo.
Yes,
Do you guys have any weaknesses? Like when it comes to snacks and drinks? Like any-
Weaknesses? Dude, just when I get fucking too high at night, it's like, fuck. Right now, it's not really an issue, just being this close to the fight, but getting high at night is fucking gets a little snacky, but I'm pretty good about it.
You know, like ice cream? Nothing specific?
Like my
Nothing-
stoner snack is like Oreos and milk.
Yeah, I got this. There's this new thing called a Ninja Creamy, and I get raw milk from the Sprouts, and then you put protein in it, let it freeze overnight, and this Ninja Creamy makes it into ice cream, and you can mix in whatever you want. It makes it chunky like a Blizzard, and it's literally raw milk and protein.
Still haven't had it, but it sounds fucking delicious.
It's great how you're just so knowledgeable about everything when it comes to fitness, diet, training, fight IQ, all that stuff. I had a boxing coach, and he's just so old school with it. He's just like, just eat 3 steaks a day. He's just, they fucking eat 3 steaks a day. You need to eat. You need to eat. And he was just pumping steak into me. So then I did a triathlon, and he had me eat steak before it. I've cramped up terribly. It ruined the race for me.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to eat right before it. Body needs to digest it.
And then you just fucking body shot.
You don't have like any carbs, but it seems like a lot of boxing coaches are like that. Just old school.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah. Spar fucking 4 days a week.
What do you think of Connor's coaching on The Ultimate Fighter?
I haven't been watching it too much. It's so hard to say.
See, that's like me you saying you don't watch Nelk. Like, how the fuck are you not watching The Ultimate Fighter?
Well, that's what I'll say. I think
you love. You like Connor.
I love Connor.
Yeah,
I'd say that. They can portray anyone anyway on those shows. They have so many hours of footage, and they only get to show so much. So he could be coaching a lot more behind the scenes than they're actually showing. So it's hard to say. I've skimmed through a bunch of the episodes. It looks like he cares when he is coaching.
Yeah.
People are giving him shit saying he's not there enough for him and stuff. But it looks like when he's having those conversations, it looks like he's all in. But it's hard to say.
Yeah, I like when they ask him questions like, "What are you thinking right before you go out?" and stuff like that. And he's just fucking nothing. And then he just tells everybody uppercut. That's like his thing. Like you could be wrestling, you're getting ground and pounded. Uppercut.
On your back, uppercut. Yeah, that's fire.
What do you think, Tim? You think he's a good coach on there?
I mean, he brings his whole coaching staff for a reason, so he's not really the main coach. Yeah. He's the main star, obviously, so they try to get the shots, but he brought all those coaches, and all those coaches get paid to actually be the coach. I haven't been watching it either, though.
Yeah.
That's like if I got on The Ultimate Fighter, I'd bring Tim, Brandon, Tanquino, and those guys would be more of the coaches, and I would kind of just... I feel like a lot of the athletes
go to strip clubs in Vegas.
Oh, I'd be, yeah. I mean, Tim would be definitely going with, but I feel like a lot of the best athletes in the world aren't necessarily good coaches. I don't think... I have a tough time trying to coach people, and I still feel like I don't know. I don't like coaching.
You're the fucking superstar,
Yep.
So what's next after you win the belt?
Defend it. I want to fuck it. I'm just getting started. I feel like it's, just fucking get back to work.
You remember last time we did the barbershop episode, we had the first fight. It was exactly a year ago. We predicted the Peter Yan victory. Said next up, fight Peter, beat him.
Yep.
And then fight for the belt.
Damn, so that was before I even had the Peter fight announced?
No, you didn't even, it wasn't even in the works.
Damn, so I was
this
still,
was
I was about to fight
you were
Pedro.
Fighting, with the eye poke or some shit.
Yeah, that fake shit. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Beat up Pedro, went and beat Peter. And then, that's wild. We predict that shit. We predict everything.
All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the weather.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the weather. It's a nice sunny 95 degrees out here.
It's not 95.
That's not true. That's not true
It
at
says
all.
95 right here on my phone.
That's not here.
Wrong area.
This is Los Angeles.
Bro, it's at least
It is
110.
what is this area called?
Peoria.
Do the weather right. Like say where we're at and say that we're in a heat wave. It's record-breaking heat, Steven.
Holy shit.
This is
knocked out.
literally, we broke the world record in
Record-breaking
history.
heat here. It is 115.
16.
It's 116.
DeGrasse.
Mostly sunny. It's a high of 116 and a low of 91. The
Be
UV
careful
index
out
is
there.
6 high.
Extreme
and
heat
use sun
warning.
protection.
People are dying.
And make
People
sure to use sun protection until 5 p.m., please. Sunsets at 7:33 p.m. And the humidity is 13%. The dew is... Who cares about the weather? You know what I mean? It's dumb.
I know it's not even.
concussed.
It's not even the fucking where people are listening. There, I doubt maybe less than 1%
we got some
are here.
Peoria. I bet there's some people out here in Peoria, baby. You see this fucking place? It's up and coming.
Yeah,
It actually feels like an oven. No, seriously.
Dude,
It
West
feels like
Side
an
Peoria,
oven.
G. Come on. I just bought a farm. I got a cow, 15 chickens.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got a truck today.
you should just line up a whole bunch of bobs there.
That would be cool.
Just get 100 bobs all over
I'd think about
the
that.
farm.
That would be cool, but
His new
I wanna get
property's
some goat.
sick. 4 acres.
Yeah, I wanna-
trees, pine trees, a bunch of grass.
I'm hoping to find some fucking hot chicks out there, but probably not.
On the farm?
Well, just like around, like maybe my neighbor's hot.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You still gonna get the pig?
It's been so hot. Our buddy Bebo has a pig that he's trying to get rid of, but it's just been so hot. I just haven't. We haven't dealt with it yet. But
Would you ever get a
I got
horse?
a tortoise. Horses are too much fucking work, dude. Horses are like fucking humans, bro. There's too much.
You look riding on a horse.
Ooh, pulling up to the octagon in it.
Like a
IG
mini
post?
horse would be kind of cool, but I think just having like some goats.
Oh
and
yeah, that
shit.
would be sick if he did his walkout on a horse.
That would be sick.
So
Horse?
dope.
But
Can you get
what
that cleared? If anybody could get it.
What if it shit?
That'd
Well,
be
no,
sick.
that's why you
That'd
get
be
the
fucking
police
violent.
horses. The police horses are trained. You know?
What about just a fucking silverback gorilla?
If anybody's gonna get away with that, It's Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, that's
Sean
true.
O'Malley is that thing. Dana will definitely approve that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd mind that.
Remember
shit.
the big fights for Connor when he would have the lady singing and stuff?
that
For
was
his
one-
walkouts?
I think that was
Remember?
one
Oh
time we did
yeah,
that.
Connor. They gave him the smoke in the octagon.
Remember the lady singing in the crowd, that Ireland song?
That was fire.
If you
That's
could
sick.
pick any rapper to do your song, who would it
Oh God, if I had
be? 6ix9ine?
6 would be up there. Little Baby gets me hype, bro. The boom shakalaka though, the new 6 song with Kodak. That's kind of fire. You guys hear that or not yet?
Yeah, fucking been
Kodak
bumping
dissed
it
him on his own
nonstop.
song.
I know, all right.
And he paid him $1 million, right? Something
Yeah.
like that, to be on the track.
6 is Insta though. I went and popped by it through the other day.
If I were to have a fight, my walkout song would be the Godfather soundtrack.
I don't even
And I
know what
would
it is.
fucking sweet. Bro, I'm gonna make you a list of movies to watch. They're all gonna inspire you to be a fucking
No one's seen
killer.
that.
Savage is a
Jeff.
drug dealer.
Yeah, everything. You know?
We talked about getting into drugs and stuff and not having a lot of peace when you were watching Narcos and wanting to get into
Oh
dealing a little
God, I
bit.
would love to be a fucking top narco. My new house kind of reminds me of like a fucking cocaine dealer, like
I heard
high-end
you
type shit.
I heard you at one point were trying to grow weed. You had a
Well,
light.
I did grow a fucking little weed.
You had a light in the closet, huh?
I grew it, peeped through.
Did it actually flower? Were you able
No,
to smoke your product?
No, not
It
even
died?
fucking close. But it popped through the soil. I'll tell you that goddamn.
Why don't you just plant the seed outside? It's so much easier.
Well, we were in a fucking apartment, a fucking dump apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was trying to.
Hydroponic is so much harder. You actually, I mean, just for one plant, I guess it's
Yeah, it
easier.
wasn't my thing. I'm not good at that shit. Not good at that shit.
Yeah, you don't want to go in that game. That's
No,
the
not
thing.
actually, but fakely, yeah, I do. Like I want to fucking be like hang out with Pablo type shit.
But that's the thing. A prize fighter gets to do all that shit
No, it's
anyway.
just as gangster. Yeah, no, it for sure. It's way better and it's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
And you could talk about it as you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, the big kingpins like Pablo and shit, they don't ever, you know,
no, that's not a fun life. They're just going to bed kind of
like the
always on
movies
alert
come
and
out after
shit.
they're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy how hard they
Not
can influence.
Chapo.
If he watched Sons of Anarchy, he'd buy a Harley probably the next day.
Sons of Anarchy, this shit sounds dumb as hell.
I do shit like that. I go through phases and stuff. I get
Oh, I
all
do it
obsessed
bad,
with
dude.
stuff.
Yeah, I go through some shit bad. Just fucking impulsive. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's crazy. We should name our pod that. It'd be fire.
Hit that subscribe button.
Why don't you put weed plants on the form? Just
Well,
for fun.
actually, I think legally I can now.
Yeah.
I think legally I can. We have a guy fucking hook up that'll help us whip that up. Like
I feel like that's
top-notch,
a good passionate hobby for you that's outside of fighting.
I raise chickens now.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's that's work. Yeah.
But you could go over and admire your weed plants and seeing them
would
when
be
they're
cool.
still on there. And when they're outdoors, they grow like a tree. You could just have a giant fucking, imagine you doing a TikTok with Bob hitting Bob and you got a weed plant in the
Whoa.
background, a farm of weed.
That'd be sweet. And then Tim just in a Speedo shadow boxing or something.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Shadow wrestling.
Whoa. Shadow wrestling.
How often you hit that, Bob?
I punch it every, like probably once a week. I'll walk by and fucking
Are you just on the
smack it.
phone hitting it?
Well, dude, it's literally so hot out right now that it's like you just rarely are outside.
Burn
It's
your hand on
so
Bob.
Fucking hot. I fucking burn my hand shadow boxing sometimes
Oh, yeah?
inside.
From the
if I'm throwing too
velocity?
fast. Yeah, I gotta slow down sometimes. Like I'll fucking spark some shit.
Seeing you spar earlier was sick.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad you got to watch.
Fucking fast. Fucking pulls. Those
Yeah,
shots
good.
don't fucking come anywhere near you. It was
What
sick.
time? What round? If you had to predict, what round do you think I knock Aljo out?
I think second.
Interesting.
Yeah.
can
So
see
just
that.
train for 2 rounds.
That's all I did. That's all I did today. You saw I trained 2 rounds and dipped. You know, that's all we do.
That's
You got a
intense.
new sauna at your little condo, did you?
I got a sauna, yeah, but I haven't been using it.
Why would you? You know what I mean?
I don't have a cut weight. I don't got to weigh in anytime soon.
No, but yeah, saunas are cool.
Would you rather have a cold plunge? Would you rather?
Yeah,
have that?
100%. I do a lot of cold stuff. That cold plunge right before this, I always have to work myself up to do a cold plunge. I'll sit in the
Procrastinate
car.
a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the car outside the place because I have to drive to it. I gotta like psych myself up, and
Yeah.
then I get in there and I'm just like, fucking don't think. But here, being in this 100, last night when I landed, it was 105 at 10 p.m.
Yep. Fuck.
That's insane. I don't think it's like that anywhere else on the planet.
Vegas right now, I think it's like that. But yeah, it's
No, I flew
stupid.
here from Vegas.
and it wasn't like that.
Nowhere near it. When I got out here, I was
I
like,
guess
this
it
is
does
a
cool
prank.
down a bit. It's
I was like, this is a fucking prank.
Yeah. Where's Ashton?
You can't actually feel, punked. I was craving that cold plunge. It was so easy to go into it.
A lot easier here.
Yeah, especially after a big fucking W.
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
TKO
was sick.
stoppage. Did you see how I waited on it? Like I was gonna fucking finish him off.
Yeah, that was respectful.
him.
And then I walked away.
That was respectful.
Sean, what are your predictions for the fight?
I predict that I finish him KO, brutal KO after his hard weight cut. Send him up to 145, and he kind of carries on. I do think Alja's a cool dude. I mean, he's all right. I don't mind him. So no hard feelings.
It's a nice way to approach it. That's good. Different,
hey, I'm not
different strategy, different mind game.
This shit.
We're boys. We're boys.
Like him, I don't mind him.
Fucking flying knee. Uppercut. Just uppercut. That's all you need to do when he goes for the takedown uppercut.
I appreciate that advice.
All right, real quick. Today's episode is sponsored by Jeff's Barbershop Hair Care and Hygiene line. You see these products here? They're the best in the world. We worked very hard to develop them over the past 2 years. This has been my dream since I was a little kid, and they're the best. I don't know if you guys are just looking to get a rise out of me in my DMs, but you're asking me where to go to get the products. I don't know if that's sarcasm or if it's genuinely just it's not clear where to get them. It's jeffsbarbershop.com. We're running low on pomades. They are almost sold out, and there will be a little gap, probably about a month, where we are waiting for a restock. But if you guys go and get the deodorant, we're going to be running another contest like we did last time, where we put a micro SD card in here, and you win you win some sort of secret prize that we will be flying you out to incorporate you in some sort of video thing. Go check out the Project X video we did on YouTube if you want to see more on that. Products are the best in the world. I stand by that. I put my life on that. Our deodorant here is all natural. As you can tell, Sugar Sean loved the smell of it, and he cares a lot. He's an elite athlete. He cares a lot about what he puts in his body or what he puts on it, which inevitably goes into your pores, seeps into your bloodstream, and can kill you if it's toxic. But you don't have to worry about it with this because this is all natural. I know all the products, and it smells just puts me in a good mood. If I could just keep on taking a whiff of that. I just love the smell. And stay tuned because we have a couple more products coming out soon. That is jeffsbarbershop.com. Go there now for the best hair care and hygiene products in the game. No more of that old brand that you guys been using that's giving you cancer and it's making you look cheap and tacky. Change your hair, change your life. Look good, feel good. You know, this is basically like drugs. You take them, you can ingest them. Now, don't ingest them. You don't need to. jeffsbarbershop.com, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Jeff, for sponsoring the show. All right, now back on with the episode.
What do you think is easier, to knock out a guy or not? I don't want to say that one.
A woman?
I'd say a woman probably would be easier. I've never done
That's
that.
Is that what your question was? What?
No.
A guy or a trans guy?
I didn't. That was not my question, by the way, Tim. Tim looks so disappointed in me. That was not. I was.
Well, you haven't
pitched
even
that
asked
question.
it yet.
Just say what it was going to be.
Huh?
He's still knocked out, bro.
It's okay.
My eyebrows are twitching.
Should we go to the hospital?
I was twitching.
Yeah, I think you need the
don't
coconut
know.
water.
That'd be a good thumbnail. You in a hospital bed. I train like an MMA fighter for a day.
That's the title, yeah.
That was fire training session I saw from you.
What did you think was going to happen when we came out here?
I thought it was gonna be a little bit more slower pace.
No, Steve's
when
like,
we get here.
Steve's like, fuck me up, Tim. I'll do whatever. Fuck me up.
I wanted it to be like some Navy SEAL ass training. I wanted to cry. I understood.
You threw up in a trash can.
I had him hit the bag for 30 seconds.
I saw that.
That shit hurt.
I saw him doing sit-ups, yeah.
That hurt. That it's like a big
It was a
dodo-looking
big-
thing
yeah.
smacking me with it. It hurts so bad.
Yeah.
But
You
everything
look like you
happened
lost
so
some
fast. I
weight,
thought we
though.
were gonna get here and it's gonna be like,
It's the Coke.
oh, what's up? Like just get a feel for everything, you know?
No, what's up, Have you been
Everyone's like-
dabbling in drugs, Steve, or no?
Huh?
You been dabbling in any drugs lately?
Just cocaine.
So he
I don't know.
he's such an entitled fuck. He sent me
I see that.
a fucking can you bring me that? So he sent us this in the group chat the other day, like a flex, like look at me, I'm making all my dreams come true.
In 2017.
It was like how he felt
Bro,
in
what the
2017. You
Bro,
sent this out to
17 when I
everybody.
wrote that. I look so.
Having money.
He writes how he hates
But
his
look
dad
at the things he
twice.
doesn't
Don't
like.
put that in there.
Old
Hey,
people,
actually, don't put that in
my
there.
dad telling me how
Things
to
I
live my
hate.
life.
Dad telling me how to
That's
live
what
my
I feel
life.
like. I feel like I give you all my
Redneck.
advice and you
Being
spit
tired
in my face.
Being controlled.
Being
9-5
tired.
job, how society works. People I know from school.
How did you make it through all of high school without shooting up the
Being
school?
controlled by my dad.
Fucked up.
Things I love: traveling, having money, being out of the house, being with friends, making videos.
Yeah.
Making videos. Look at that. Inspirational.
You sound like an Instagram
Wow,
hooker.
what I got from that was entitlement. I was like this little arrogant fuck.
I hated it so much, Maryland, that I moved out to LA with $100. and slept in the garage.
And made it.
Do you feel lucky that you got to meet Jeff?
I haven't made it yet. Huh?
You feel lucky that
No,
you got to meet Jeff?
He talks shit about me. He goes meets up with like Nelk got wind of his videos. That was funny. He almost tried to jump to them.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
No, I love Joe. I'm very grateful for everything he's done for me.
Not Joe, by the way.
I just don't like saying it because I feel like a pussy saying it. I hate it.
Yeah, that was weird. You don't have to do that.
But I tell people off camera, away from Jeff, like I don't like saying it to his face because it makes me feel weird. Maybe I'm insecure. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me feel like.
I wonder if you're like kind of like gay. Maybe you kind of.
It's like me and my dad have a relationship where we're very like we don't really get lovey-dovey with each other, but we know we love each other. You know?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like that. Like I don't like getting like.
Tell him now. I love you, Dad.
When it comes to Jeff giving you advice for YouTube, what are your things?
I hate it because it's like my dad giving me advice.
But Steven, I've literally been there. Who else can give you advice on something like that? I've been where you're at now. I've gone through all of it. Huh?
George Janko.
George can give you advice, but George don't care about you like that. Actually, George will talk to you for a long time.
He calls you Steve, George. He calls you Steven. Like you can tell, it's like there's something different.
George would talk to you for hours and give you a lot of advice.
George is a good dude.
Best way to really explain a relationship is like a younger brother. I really look at him like as like an older brother. I don't look at him as like a boss. I don't look at him as like a friend. It's like an older brother.
Makes sense.
But I like picking on him, and he likes like picking on me back. It's just like
you picked on him good in the cage.
When you first came out of that first exchange, I thought Jeff was running around.
He took his back.
Yeah,
and he about choked you.
I said,
adversity.
I can't believe it. I got scared. I was like, I was scared.
Imagine if you would have finished him right there, though.
Well, I would have said like rematch right there on the spot.
I know, but he wouldn't have had to accept.
That's crazy. Sometimes when fights end, I'm like, just fucking do one more round. You know,
it's over.
Or when the ref calls it, and it's like messed up. Like, just reset him.
I tapped after the first knockout. That shit hurt. I was like, I don't want to get hit again like that. That hurt. I don't want to.
That's fighting, yeah.
Head movement.
You took his
I
back
had
like a ninja,
thing
though,
on my head. I
Steven.
can't see what
I
I'm
know.
doing.
I was like, damn, he sprawled nice, took the back. I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker's secretly
after like, that first round where I got really aggressive, I just like
that first 20 seconds.
I feel like I'm repeating what I said. I feel like I said this earlier. I was just like I was so scared. Like he hit me really hard that one time because I knew that pissed him off the first round. So at that point, I kind of just was like, I'm just gonna just let him like. I'm just gonna eat his shots and let him just like hit me as hard as he can, and I hope I just get knocked out so it's over with. That's like that was my mindset, and it happened.
That's a winner fucking mindset right there if I've ever seen one.
I just want to be knocked out so this is over with already.
Yeah, that was my mindset. I swear that was my mindset after that first round.
Were you thinking about just completely faking out, like getting knocked out?
I think the first time you rocked me, that was real. The second time he did it, that was fake because it hurt really bad. But I wanted to like have it be over. You should have
pretended like go out.
The third time was really real. That last one was bad.
What's the difference between really real and real?
Have you ever been like put to sleep in a choke?
Not from choke. I've always tapped. I've never been.
He did it last week.
It's not good for you. It's not good for you,
bro. One time in practice, because he thought we have cameras in the gym and me and him are grappling, and he caught me in a Darce choke. And he thought I was messing around, acting passed out, but he held it for literally over a minute, and I'm passed out.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
That's scary.
Damn near killed me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I woke up a little while later.
And what you just like? You feel like you just woke up in the morning?
Yeah. Yep.
Have you been out?
No.
I heard you.
I got hit by a crane. I got
knocked out. That's different.
I say it's a doctor stoppage. TKO. I didn't go to sleep. I was swimming to try to get up, but I kind of didn't really know where I was at.
Damn, in survival mode.
Survival mode, yeah. But wouldn't you want to, as a fighter, just to experience it?
No.
No.
I don't think there's anything wrong with. I mean, it happens. I guess
it's not part of the winning strategy. So why
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like know when to fucking tap or keep fighting it. If you're locked in a fucking choke and you try to get out, you can't. I mean, there's no point of not tapping.
It's kind of cool when the guy's like, "Fuck it, I'll just fucking go out in the octagon in a big fight night." You know? Go out on your shield.
Holy shit, he forgot already.
No, I didn't. Yeah, what's the difference between getting knocked? No, that one's.
Knocked out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like Navy SEALs?
I can't
some of the most badass dudes on the planet.
I can't do water.
Bro, fuck the water. Did you see that shark attack in Egypt?
No, I will never. I don't even want to fly.
Did you see that?
Flying over it.
Huh?
Steven, I've seen some Navy SEAls though that are like Navy SEAls and they're pussies in training.
Really?
Yeah,
do you think you guys could go through Navy SEAL training?
I can't do water. I could not do training.
But minus the water though.
The mental abuse you have to take though. It's more
You
mental
watched
than
Lone
physical.
Survivor with Mark Wahlberg. So, like, can you go through what Mark Wahlberg did?
I'd have to
falling
see
off
what it
of
is.
cliffs, fighting all of Al Qaeda or Al Qaeda.
No.
How you fuck up Al Qaeda?
The water part would be tough.
Water,
the
yeah.
lack of sleep. They don't sleep for like 2 days.
But it's
I need at
mentally
least
a beat-
8
yeah.
hours. I'm a bitch.
Kyle,
Yeah.
find that shark attack in Egypt. I want to show these guys.
Oh,
You
Navy
think
SEAL
you could-
cried
you could-
training over here.
Yeah.
Pass through training?
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Navy SEAL cried training over
I
here.
see some of the kids who do it. and
Oh,
they're-
yeah?
Yeah.
Navy SEALs, yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're out there that people
Yeah.
can do that type of shit. But
There's
But you'd beat the shit out of them.
well, I mean, unless they're like a fucking purple belt and a good ass fuck kickboxer and he's 212 pounds, like probably not.
I like your humbleness when it comes to weight classes. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a fucking weight class for a reason, dude. I don't think I'm gonna go fuck up fucking 170. Well, even fucking like Justin Gaethje, you guys at 155. Like those guys are fucking big guys.
Yeah. He blasted me with a leg kick once, Justin.
How?
I just was like, I was like, yo.
Oh, you did?
I was like, yo, I got to see what one of those
Ooh.
leg kicks feel like one day. We just had to fight in Miami, and he fucking rocked me. My leg hurt for 3 days.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, weight class are for a reason, for sure.
Average person doesn't understand what a leg kick feels like. That was the first time I got leg kicked hard.
That guy's I mean, that's his thing too. So you picked a bad guy to do it.
I don't know how you keep going after. I guess it's just you talk about Navy SEALs being tough. In a fight, you can't even show.
Yeah, no.
You're hurt.
I mean, sometimes you don't really have an option. Like you saw Justin versus Michael Chandler. He's kicking the fuck out of his leg and he's like having to switch stances. He's like not showing it, but it's obvious.
Are you trying not to show pain more for the guy you're fighting or for the judges?
Guy you're fighting. Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to let
that
him know
momentum.
that
You fucking
even
hurt
being
someone.
gassed out, you don't want to show that you're a little out
Yeah,
of
you don't want to
gas.
show him nothing. You want to be stoic, fucking nothing, no
I
facial.
felt Steven's gas tank when he had me in the chokehold. I felt
Yeah.
him getting weaker.
I
Oh,
saw
that
it
was
on
it
his
right
face.
there. That was done after
He
the
literally
choke.
looked scared
Done.
when he was on
I was
your
like,
back.
I want to get out
I
of
know.
this.
I was like, I'm just going to chill down here, wait for this shit to fucking...
Wait for the
I
storm
was
to
looking at
pass.
Tim. I was like,
easier.
what do I do? I was like, I'm gassed.
Yeah. Could you hear them coaching?
No, I don't know. I was like, just like, no,
Blacked
everything was
out.
blurred out. Just out around
Yeah,
me.
you don't remember your fights.
Yeah, your headgear
Not
was
really.
over your eyes for a little bit.
My headgear, that's when you were rocking me. My headgear was in front of my eyes and you were fucking blasting me, so I had to go for a takedown because I couldn't see where you were. I only have one eye working.
Yeah.
And it covered my
It's
good
impressive.
Oh, are the judges anonymous?
They're not anonymous. They announce them before every fight. Each athletic commission hires judges. Each state's different.
one. Fuck the judges.
Ideally,
you
I
don't
mean,
even want to deal with them. That's why you just KO everybody.
You know, yeah. I mean, that's the plan. Not let it go to the judges. You know, so
Finish the fight.
they try to finish the fight. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but boom, simple.
Gotcha.
Oh, find the shark attack. I want to show them.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to watch this.
That music's playing there.
He's the. Oh, I can't watch.
Bro, this is the nastiest shark attack I've ever seen. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, like
Oh.
skydiving and stuff. Bro, he gets
I can't watch that. shit.
eaten in front of his family.
What do you do?
He's screaming to his
I
family.
can't look.
Look, right there. He gets eaten whole. The guy, he comes over.
He's trying to swim away.
Look, he eats him. You see his head go away. He gets swallowed entirely. Look, you
What
see the
is
shark?
this? How did I-
Look, right here. You see it mangling him in the water?
You like that type of shit? You like watching that? Oh my God.
He's gone, bro. Just like that. Sucked into the fucking ocean in the shark's belly.
It's gonna be a fucking
No,
shark
I don't
food.
like watching shit like that, but it's just like I watch one and now my TikTok's just gonna give me shark attack videos forever now.
I try to avoid watching stuff like that. It's not. I don't know. I just don't like it.
And also, now I don't want to even go in a pool. I don't want to go in fucking anything.
Yeah, there's
with
sharks in
water.
the pool. I don't like that shit either. I won't swim in the ocean.
Either of y'all been skydiving?
I wouldn't
No.
go skydiving. If I was a little depressed and started to hate my life, I might. But
That's why I go all the time when I'm going through because I don't have other vices. I can't go
Yeah.
fucking drink or whatever. So I just jump out of a plane.
then it resets you a little bit.
Big time. And especially like a near death experience, I think is good.
Yeah, no, I could see that, but I don't want to risk what I got going on right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest it for you. You don't have to. Last time I went, I had line twist, so I was fighting it. My shoe came out in a ball, and I'm like spinning around. I almost had to cut away, but I was able to bicycle kick out of it and swing
Damn.
back. And I was like 1,000 feet above.
Have you went since?
No, because I got injured too.
What do you mean you had to almost cut away?
Like you have a backup reserve parachute, so that one was so mangled that I didn't think I could get it to work. and you're flying fast when you're on like 160 when this is happening.
Jesus.
So it's real fight or flight shit. And just knowing that like I was able to do it, I feel good about. I feel reassured that in those situations when my brain works. Like when I got in here today for the fight, I was fucking around like confident, like trying to be funny, but I was nervous.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's Steven, I'm fighting a fucking dork. A fucking guy was smoking cigarettes on the way here.
A fat bitch.
It's you guys, because like you like I'm fighting in front of you, and also it's also the video, and your family's here, your daughter's here, everything. You know, I got to make sure this guy doesn't fuck me up.
Right.
You know, I wasn't worried about getting like hurt. I'm just like, damn, it's like a competition, but
the nerves at sparring. I mean, we spar twice a week. You know, you do that for 12 weeks. You get every time I spar, I get that nervous kind of like, okay.
They get out.
Sparring with good motherfuckers, other professional fighters, other good motherfuckers. Like you get that twice a week leading up to a fight.
Yeah.
You know, good, but it's, you deal with that every, twice a week.
Another level being calm when you're walking out to an arena of 20,000 people screaming, and it's like.
So how do you feel in those moments though? Because you look calm as fuck. That last time you came out to Superstar, that was dope.
I know where I need to be mentally, and it's calm. The calmer I am, the better I am, the faster I can react.
So you're more nervous for sparring, or no?
I mean, I guess you could say that. I definitely get more nervous.
Really?
I wouldn't say nervous for spar. I don't know if nervous is the right word. I feel like there's another word you could use, but nervous is
sparring,
like a little anxious, I guess.
When you're sparring too, it's like you're going the distance. In a fight, it's like I'm going against one guy. I'm not going against fresh guys, and there's a possibility I could finish him.
Oh, After that first guy was done today, and he was good, throwing a bunch of Superman punches and shit, and then you got this young, fresh kid coming in next, this fucking young killer.
Yeah, it's tough. Sparring's fucking hard, dude.
I was like feeling like bad for you at a second, but then I forgot. I was like, this guy's number one fucking ranked.
Good shape right now, so it's fine. But
if anybody's going to do it, I'd rather it's you in there than me. But I get nervous watching your fights. I get nervous watching people fight. Like, I know, like, I care about
weird.
it. More nervous than...
I agree. I've watching people that I like fight. It's fucking,
more than probably yourself in there, right?
Yeah. By the time fight comes around, fight week goes, I'm healthy, make weight, everything's good. I'm pretty calm. I'm ready to go. I'm prepared for the fight. And I don't really get too nervous.
World champ mentality.
Exactly.
What's your headspace going into one of his fights?
Same as him. I see what he goes through, how hard he prepared, and I know he can show up. Like he shows up on all the big moments when the lights are on. He shows up. Not every athlete's like that, but he's like that, and I see what he goes through. So I'm pretty calm too.
I wouldn't be able to show up in those moments. I think I would fucking panic.
You showed up today.
I would get sick or something. I'd rather the fight just be like Dana White's going to pick a random day. He's going to call you and just be like, this is when the fight is,
Yeah.
Like I want it just to be like a random Tuesday. Like today's the day the fight is. All right, dope. I'll fucking be there,
Bro, that's the fight before the fight is the week of, the day of, like
just stressing.
That's where people are battling up here.
Trying to sleep the night before. You got to just think about every outcome of that fight. I don't want to freak you out before the fight.
I'm pretty good at meditating.
I know you are. I know.
And that's a skill I've been doing for the last 5, 6, and whatever years we've been doing it. So that's where that kicks in. It's like, all right, there's no point in thinking about all this stuff. Follow your breath, go to sleep.
Literally 30 hours before the fight, though, you're so depleted. You walk up the stairs and your heart rate's 170 beats per minute because you're so depleted for the weight cut, knowing you got to fight this guy in 36 hours.
Yeah,
it's different animals.
Yeah, that's weird. Being on weight, 135, 136, and being like, holy fuck, I have to fight in 30 hours, whatever it is. You're like, I could get my ass kicked by anything right now. It's on weight. It's fucking, it's weird. It's weird shit.
Yeah, when I was in Vegas last night at that strip club, and then showing up in this heat, like I got to go to war soon.
Yeah, that's I like that. Some John Jones approach. Fuck, go strip club. I like that shit.
It worked.
It did.
It worked today.
2-0, baby.
KO.
Well, you got that thing.
Thanks, champ.
Sean O'Malley is that thing.
Thanks for the deodorant.
Of course. Thank you for the training today, Tim.
Thanks for coming.
I love
on
it
my pod,
here.
bro.
I would come back as much as you guys would have me here, and Steven too. We want to take this shit serious. We want to get in the fight game.
Get it.
I got potential.
I actually think you do.
I want to make it by 40 years old. I want to start fighting professionally at 40.
I think that's doable. That's reasonable. That's a good goal.
All right. Thanks, guys. This was fucking great. I'm pumped. I'll see you in Boston.
Jeff FM.
You the man, Jeff.
He used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff FM. Jeff FM.